just to survive. Born into constant betrayal, set up to fail. Call me cynical, I must know. Keeps her alive. What keeps her alive? She won't open her mouth till we open her eyes. See the cross, she is born all alone. Will this laughter and scorn to hearts ever torn? She's dead and gone. How far from heaven did she fall? With broken wings, she barely crawls. No reasons left to stay alive. If there's a God, where's he tonight? For Caroline. Every day, a nightmare she must relive. No more love, what she's never known, she never can give. Only the cuts on her wrist that she cannot forgive. Ignorance bliss, ignorance bliss. Is ignorance bliss? Will we come to the day when we find her alone? There's nothing left of her to save. She just wanted a place, we got in the way. What a shame. How far from heaven did she fall? With broken wings, she barely crawls. No reasons left to stay alive. If there's a God, where's he tonight? For Caroline. Did she fall? With broken wings, she barely crawls. No reasons left to stay alive. If there's a God, where's he tonight? For Caroline.
Okay. I didn't actually test the music volume. Is it loud? It started. It's not loud? Okay. Was it fine? Because I turned it down just a little bit on my end. I can turn it up on the stream. And hopefully none of these songs are copyrighted. I just kind of quickly search for non-copyrighted songs. Hopefully everything is good. As long as my voice is the dominant sound, I'm okay with it. I think complete silence is my preferred playstyle as well, but I know a lot of people prefer having just a little bit of music in the back. So I'll just keep it quiet on my end. But as long as it's not overbearing. What the fuck is this? Oh, they added multi-queuing? That's cool. And domination is back. Cool. Might do some warm-up, I guess. You want to join, Tropsy? Or are you at work? I'll do a casual before I jump into ranked. Alright, fair enough. I'll do a quick arena then. I forgot how much ranked I did last time. Can you tell somewhere how many games you've done? Well, no, I guess never mind. Did it reset? Yeah, it must have. Then I've done nothing. You're stuck in a never-ending ad. Oh no. Hopefully that's not on my end either. I would like to be as... I mean, I know since last I streamed, 3 years ago, whatever it was, they have turned up the ads a bit. So hopefully there won't be too much. At least I am partnered, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I guess it's always kind of bad. It's a Twitch thing? Okay. Fair enough. How does the game sound compared to the music?
Call me Skipper.
If you can even hear the music. Game is loud? Good. Okay. Perfect. Can barely hear the music. I can turn it up a little bit on the streams and... then I can turn down Smite slightly. I forgot to make a tweet. I'll do that real quick. Usually doesn't change much, but... might as well. I looked away. Does the Kokogan have a lot of stars? I guess you still buy these starters in this. Probably don't need golden shard for this. His frame is stars. Like, there are some gods I really, really love, but I cannot play a god that much. There has to be some variety. I forgot how Danzabur's ultimate works. Do I double press it to go into it, or do I double press it to shoot it out? I have not played him very much. He was new when I quit last time. Just can't check. Yeah, I could. But I'm a streamer, I have to ask the chat. I can't figure out the knowledge on my own. I'll check in a second. If I get the chance to use it. It's not like it matters in arena anyway. I can just try and see what happens. If I had mana. Would be something. Okay. Let's chill at least. Okay, so single press is just shooting it out. Thanks, Trupsy. I appreciate the quality tips. I will leave the circle next time. Did they buff the inner circle, like standing in it? Did you still get movement speed 3 years ago? Maybe that's a bit of a hard question, but it felt very weak from what I remember, but now it feels really strong. Because you're pretty fast in here. Brother. I can't hit anything. Okay. There's no way this is a non-copyrighted song. Because I recognize it. I'm swapping that shit out. I'm not sure I trust this list anymore. Maybe I'll just stop the music for now, because I don't actually know. I googled non-copyrighted music very quickly, just to get something. No. Yeah, we should not chase that. Get him! Yeah. It's so funny, he's just going around him. My Cupid seems with everything though. I tried. I just need to warm up, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. And I don't know, there's something slow I feel like with Danzabur's auto attacks. A good feeling auto attack means a lot to me. Sometimes they just feel clunky. And for some reason I have to get used to these. It's weird. It's the same thing with every single ADC. I don't actually know if there is a difference in I don't know, like speed. Because like on her's auto attacks in general feel clunky to me. But when you go to the Olympian skin, they feel great. So I only use that skin. Yeah, Rama autos are great. This is kind of the same thing with Apollo. On Apollo TSM skin, I feel like they're great. And there probably are on some other skins, but then he has like absolutely gigantic. Damn, we have to keep an eye on that Susano. Then on some auto attack, on some skins, he has massive autos, and they just don't feel good. And for some reason, that makes it harder to hit for me. Cupids also feel slightly clunky to me. No matter what skin I use. I just kind of got used to them at this point, because I played him so much when he was meta. About 3 years ago. It was just the most broken ADZ. Oh, no. It's fine though. We got him. I'm also not really sure what the hell I'm building. I'll just go for the usual attack speed build, I guess. I don't really know. Do we build Danzaburu as like a ability-based ADC? Or do we still go for attack speed? I would assume that you'd go a bit for like a hybrid. Auto? Okay.
Time to ride, old friend.
It's gonna take a while getting used to all the extra stuff that items have now. Like the anti-healing mage item has like this dot on it now. It's... I don't know how new that stuff is, but it's very new to me. It also makes it very good. I do think it's a good change. But there's a lot of new stuff that I'm not familiar with. Get missed. Unbelievable. Help, team. I need assist. Oh, God. Okay. How did that go so wrong? That started up pretty well. I'm guessing it's because we didn't have the Kukulkan there. Well, it's also arena. It's probably best not to expect too much from teammates. I should play a bit more passive until I got at least a few more items. Stay in the back. I should not be the one getting initiated on. Kill this man. Damn. I do not have damage. It's just, we might be going a little bit too far in there. Do you think you've ever peaked in your Smite career ever since... If you mean after, no. Not really. Because shortly after the launch tournament, I felt like I was getting a little bored. Which is one of the reasons I'd say that my performance in general started lacking for my team. I just wasn't having a whole lot of fun anymore. I'm not a do something for money type of guy. I can't do that. I have to enjoy what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's just, yeah, it's just downhill from there. Acne why, man? We were having so much fun doing the 1v1. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Oh, he wants it too, man. Acne ruined it. So yeah, in a sense, like, I am probably better now than I was back then. It's just that at that point I played the game so much that no one could really... I don't know, I just played the game so much. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, it's talent, pure talent. Probably not. I just played the game more than everyone else because I didn't have school. I played the game 12 to 15 hours a day. I didn't do anything else. So yeah, naturally, you're gonna get pretty good. So... I hate this Susano. Go for someone else. I'm the only one who can kill you. Oh, I guess they're all kind of going for me. Yeah, there we go. Wish you could live that life. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I also wish that I could live a... I don't know, what's the word? I wouldn't say normal, but normal feels like the wrong word. But for the lack of a better word, a more normal life. You know, the reason why I don't really work is because of mental issues. Nothing completely horrible, but it does stop my, like, my work ability is not good, you know? So, I do have a lot of free time in that sense. Oh no. I should not be alive. I screwed up. So yeah. Obviously I have other things that occupy my time, but for the most part I can. If I wanted to, I could just play games all day. I don't recommend doing that though. Not to mention I have bad eyes, which is why I'm wearing the glasses. I'm very sensitive to light. Probably because I played Smite that much, because that wasn't an issue back then. Big surprise. Actions have consequences. Yeah. I don't want to surrender. I need to warm up. Well, I guess I am kind of warm at this point, but... Hey, Akuma, what's up, man? Do you think you get back to the pro scene if someone approaches you? No, I don't think so. Because I don't feel like I am in... Let's say I don't think I'm skilled enough. And I definitely lack knowledge on the general game stuff. Like, I'm so behind on what items do and what, like, nerfs and buffs have come into gods. And there's so many... Let's say I was put into ADC. There's so many matchups now that I do not know. I would be at a massive disadvantage. So, could I be a pro? No. Not at the moment. But I think I still have the right mindset, and I do have the ability to learn if I wanted to. But I don't want to say it's like a 0% chance. Maybe if the opportunity somehow arose, maybe. But I don't think so. I don't feel like I'm in the mental space to practice like 5 days a week. I don't know, I don't feel like that's something I want to do at the moment. Alright, let's get some rain going. Beard looks great. Thank you, man. Thoughts of Smite 2? I think it looks interesting, but I would have to play it myself to get a feel for it. Ultimately, gameplay feel is what's most important, so it has to feel like Smite. It looks like Smite. That's good. What I've seen, I would say what I've seen looks promising, but yeah, I need it in my own hands to get a feel for it. How does it feel to be known as the OG Pentacle? It's nice. I mean, I appreciate when people still recognize me. It does warm my old heart. It is definitely something that can make my day when people recognize it. And I'm very surprised how many still recognize it, considering how old it is. It's 10 years. Yeah, I'm not old, yeah. I'm not old exactly, but I feel old considering it's 10 years ago that Pentacle happened. And that's very, very weird for me to think about, because it does not feel that long ago. You're a legend. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Alright. Okay, no solo for me, but that's okay. As long as I get one of my 2 rolls, I should be okay. I am not good in jungle or mid, mainly because of inexperience. I can support if needed, but I don't want to. I don't enjoy it, but I can't do it. I could just pick a warrior and try and roll the lane, I guess, but eventually I'm just gonna have to build like a support, and I will fall behind. Such is the nature. Right, we're banning, right? That's how this works? Yeah. Okay. Who's good? Who do I ban? I guess I'll ban Hachiman. I heard he's good. What god you're playing first in Smite 2? I'm not sure. It depends. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I don't have any plans on who to play first, necessarily. I like variety. I play a bunch of different stuff. Hey, Vashika, what's up, man? It's been a while. Obviously, I will check how Vamana looks, because that is kind of the, you know, my thing, I guess. And he is still probably my favorite warrior to play in general. He's always my go-to god in solo. He's never bad, I feel like. Sometimes there's metas where he doesn't fit, but Vamana generally has a fine laning phase, and his late game is, very depends on what you're against, but Vamana is just generally always kind of there if you need him. Okay. Ullr, huh? Could do Rama. Kind of feeling Rama. Yeah, been a minute. Life good? Life's okay. I have a lot going on, I would say at the moment, but I would say it's pretty decent. We tried crit Vamana? I have not. No. No, actually, damage Vamana is... It's kind of tough to pull off in solo, I feel like. If it fits the meta, then sure, but at least in the meta that we were before this patch, I'm not really sure what we're in now. I haven't really looked at anything, but for the most part, I don't like damage Vamana that much anymore. I feel like he kind of needs to have some kind of defense, especially with the ADCs popping off like they have been. It's a while ago? Okay. Twig played in jungle a couple of SPL games ago. In jungle, definitely. Oh yeah, in jungle I can see it, but I don't see it in solo. I think you're gonna get completely stomped by whatever you're against, because Vamana doesn't have enough sustain to stay around. If you get poked out, you're gonna have some issues compared to some other solos. It still sure depends on the matchup, but I would say I don't recommend running Vamana with crit at the moment. Alright, see you, Versacal. Have a good one, man. A god I really miss, honestly. One of my favorites, or was my favorite at a certain point, was Loki. I don't like the new Loki that much. I don't like the way his 3 works, and I don't like the way his 2 works. I miss the decoy, and I miss the true damage, like, one hit pop off ability. I kind of miss that. I can understand why they changed the 3, and it's mostly the decoy that I miss. Because it made him so much fun to play in solo, also annoying as hell. He was a piece of shit to deal with in solo. But I do miss running it. It made him an interesting solo laner for that exact reason. Because you could, like, throw the decoy and... You still can to a certain extent, but it's not gonna one-shot the wave like it used to. Now you're gonna have, like, one minion or one creep that still survives, and it's annoying as hell because you missed it. It's just not as satisfying. Alright. These are qualifiers, so I should not be expecting a whole lot here. When did the season reset? Did it just do that this patch? And is there anything I should be aware of? Because I have not looked at any patch notes. Yesterday, okay. So yeah, okay, that means I can get some, I guess, some high-level ranked players, actually. That's bad. I hope I don't meet any of those. Don't think it's gonna be very, very good for me. But I assume most of the pros are gonna be in NA anyway, right? Because of the changes to the pro scene. Have you seen an ESPL lately? How do you feel about most viewers not following teams or anymore and favoring just picking the favorite ESPL players and supporting them? Yeah, I haven't watched any ESPL. Not really. Not since I was in the scene myself. I only pretty much watched like Pro Smite when I had to learn. I don't usually watch a whole lot of competitive stuff in general, like even sports. It's not really my thing. In periods, maybe I've watched like a Counter-Strike tournament or something, like a major, but generally not. Oh, hey Fisher, what's up, man? A soft reset, okay. Most move back to EU after SPL then? I see, okay. Alright, see how this goes. A little bit awkward as a start, but it works. And the reason why I switched from ADC to solo. Give me a moment. From solo. I haven't really swapped. I'm kind of just doing both. A lot of people don't actually realize my very first role in competitive Smite was ADC. In the first tournament in Gamescom that I won first place on, I was ADC. And the main god I used to play there was Apollo, which is also one of the reasons why I was happy that Apollo got the TSM skin, because he is probably my favorite ADC. I really, really like Apollo. And that's it's also why I kind of wanted to make him work in solo. I still like doing the Apollo solo. I think he fits very well with his kit to run a bruisery build, because he's got a pretty good blink initiation with the mess. Unfortunate. If he got the wall off there, I think I was gonna be dead. Big tip here, guys, for the people that like playing Thor. Sometimes hitting the wall or walling someone off is more important than hitting the stun on them. The wall is incredibly important. And very, very powerful. Don't underestimate it. Damn. Baka's gotta hit some more of those flops. Are you surprised anyone is still in the pro scene? Not really, no. I think experience speaks very loudly. Did we lose that? Damn. Not like I have any secure as a Rama, though. I don't trust this Baka's flops at all. What was that, man? Chill. Chill, bro. We don't have to go in all the time. I would like Get it. Give me 4. Just not enough damage at the moment. Very good poke, though. And we gotta get going so we can do more buffs. Surprised that people are still waiting for a round and stuff. Yeah. Wait, is Shane back? Damn. That would be surprising if he was. He was gone for a very long time. And he is one of these, like, super early OGs. Back when Smite wasn't even, you know, launched yet. That is definitely an early one. Oh, the bug is... I see. Gotcha. Yeah, that one video is still funny as hell. That sucks. Okay. I almost screwed up because I swapped some keybinds around and I almost pressed the wrong thing. That was scary. I will probably back here before Thanatos decides to say hi. Okay, good start. After all this time since Season 1, what are the same changes that stick out to you the most in this point? Changes that stick out. I'm happy they brought back side buffs. I'll note that much. Because in the very early game of Smite, when broccoli trees existed, and Guan Yu was red in his face, we had side buffs, and we had a lot of them. We had like 3 buffs per side. It was crazy. There were too many, but they were great. And they added some spice to the mix, so... Where did he go? So yeah, I'm happy to see those back, because I think it adds more to the map overall. Granted, I am not a huge fan of the current solo meta, where you have to just kill everything. There's so many jungle things to kill, and it's crazy, and there's so many gods that are limited because of it. But with that being said, I do think it is a change for the better overall. I'm happy I am not being camped at the moment. I really just need to farm. Damn, Shunkwei going off. It's cool. Don't see that so often. He was also just buffed, wasn't he? Yeah. Do you want this, Uller? Yeah, I know you do. I definitely need some attack speed online. Should I hit that? Thanatos is around, so I do need to be careful here. Ulting him is tempting, but he's not low enough. My ult would not kill that. And I don't want to just waste it. Not with Thanatos. I am scared as hell of Thanatos. He's such a scary god to deal with as an ADC in the early stages of the game, I feel like. Kind of like Thor. But I would rather deal with Thor, somehow. Alright. I only need 100 to buy full Executioner, so I'm staying around. I don't want to give him this for free, though. Yep. Damn, I even knew it and it scared the shit out of me. I was prepared and not prepared. Oh. You're staying around, Buller? Alright. Ah. Damn. That actually got me. Alright. Gold is a little... Please don't be here, Poseidon. Because that could have been real bad. Huge fight, yeah. Yeah, great rotation from my team, honestly. They did not have to. Not that I would have died, but... They did get my beats now, so I do have to be careful. I don't know how... You know, how rough they're gonna be with me here, now that I've used up my stuff, but... Alright. Didn't have to ult, it's nice. Yeah, I think I'll be good here.
Ready to surrender now?
Thor, no! Why? It was right there. Oh well. At least they shield.
An enemy has been slain.
What is it? It's okay. Just another wave. All good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Uller. This might not be fun for you anymore. It's time to start dashing into him, I think. I do have a pretty massive dribble lead. He would pretty much have to play it perfectly to win a 1v1 against me here. And by perfectly, I mean hitting his full combo on me. That's good though. We got his actives, but that's funny for Thor there. Bro, please! This stun is not that important. You really just gotta wall her off and she's dead. She did still have her dash, so that is still something we gotta be careful for, but... Stun him! Please! Slightly late, but it's fine. Wall is good. Damn, I can't believe that actually missed. I could have played the one better as well. I should have had my one ready so that I could... They kind of lined up perfectly to get like the double autos on them, but I'm not even sure my one was up at that point. Might have wasted it. Yeah, very questionable ages. I wonder what he was trying to press. It's always hard to tell when people have different key bindings, but at least I don't have anything near my... what's it called? Like my special buttons, or whatever you want to call them. That is not what I want. I still haven't... How does the Raven Ward work? I have never bought one. So I don't know. Damn, Poseidon actually might end up being an issue. He's same level as me. Kill him. Couldn't see him. Get him, Thor. I don't think he's getting him. Decent poke, I guess, but...
Gotta always try and do the right thing. On my way.
Yeah, that's Poseidon dead. Finally. One of the issues with skins is the sound cues. I wasn't sure if he was ulting me or not, but I just beats just in case. I heard something. No, I just need enough stuff for my thing. My starter upgrade. Then I think I'm gonna start rotating a bit more. Well, rotating. I'll probably stay more around mid. I don't know why... What's going on in right? Thor, my buddy. I'm gonna need... just one of those walls to land. Alright, that works. Yeah, he hits one while we kill them all. Anyone who gets stuck in the wall when you have a fed ADC should pretty much die in a few autos, and especially a Rama. Like, being that far ahead, anyone dies in a single stun. It's fine though. Poseidon went in on Thor for some reason, just kind of came back, so... I get it though. He did have to try and go for something. Or he was looking for something. But I knew what I had to do. I just had to kill Poseidon. Average solo damage. Yeah, it was definitely a good first game. I'm satisfied. I would like to get solo though. Even if it is easier to carry on ADC at the moment. You definitely can on solo, but if the opponent ADC is good, I find it so difficult to stay on them and then still have a... Even if you kill them, it is a kill or be killed situation. So if you kill them, you're probably still going to be pretty low. Yeah, so then you should start at minus 15k damage dealt to make it fair. Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. An Arthur skin. I do have enough gems just from logging in. Looks pretty decent, I suppose. I like the aesthetic. Where's the last one? Noir. It's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess actually it's pretty nice skin. Alright. Here we go. Now we're talking. What should I play then? I obviously know Bellona and Osiris are very dominant. And I could try to abuse that. But I could also play something else that is more fun. But while I'm qualifying, I could abuse the very powerful early games and laning phases of those two.
Select your god.
If I ban one of them, pick the other. I haven't tried the Guardian build. At some point when we play, I'll see if I can remind you at some point, but when we play next time, Jordan, I need to try one of the good... Oh shit, I have to actually pick something. Well, I forgot how it works. But yeah, you'll have to teach me the Guardian build, because I do want to try it to see how it fares with my playstyle. But yeah, Vamana is good. I don't mind playing Vamana. I just don't fancy Vamana's laning phase that much against the heavy auto attackers. He needs a few levels to really get online. Or an item or two. Heimdall. I could also do tier. If this is a Loki, well, it is a Loki. I could do Osiris. That would be nice. Yeah, sure, Jordan. That'd be nice. Because I definitely do want to try it. I just don't want to go into rank not being comfortable with it. Which is why I'm going for warriors. I would even be fine going for something like Ra. I just don't want to do it against Syl and Loki. There's a lot of things I don't mind playing Ra into, but that ain't one of them. Even when it comes to the mages. The only one I think I would pick into that is probably Nox. But I'm not really feeling that. I'll stick to something safe and I'll probably just pick Osiris. Hercules. Yeah, I mean Osiris is a safe one, for sure. Arthur is also pretty decent into that. I mean, I could do Tyr. Tyr should win no matter what against Hercules. I wouldn't have any excuse losing, at least. I just don't like the rest. Yeah, screw it. I'll play around with some Osiris. I think it's Loki jungle. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think about him as solo. I just think, in case he ganks, which he probably will at some point, and when I, for some reason, not for some reason, when I eventually run into him in a team fight. There we go. Speaking is difficult. I like thinking about counters from other lanes that I think I will probably meet at some point. So that's just where my thought process goes. I tend to just kind of throw my thoughts out, which is why it sounds like I'm contradicting myself sometimes, or thinking about something unnecessary. It's just because I think out loud, when I stream at least. I like putting my thoughts out there, so you guys get where my head is at. Maybe I would say smarter things if I thought about my stuff first, but it's not my style. I don't do that. Yeah, it makes sense, Jordan. I was the same way when I started streaming. Even though it doesn't feel like it for myself, I do have a lot of experience streaming at this point, and I I don't know, I kept holding on to those habits to a certain extent. And definitely throughout the last few years, I have been a lot more outspoken about my feelings and my thoughts. I think there's a few reasons why I am this way. What direction are we going here? It's not a Phalanx game with Hercules. I could do Berserker's Shield for the attack speed. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
But I'll make it work.
Does Golden Shard work on Osiris' auto attacks? It does, right? Why are we pausing?
What's up?
It does? Okay. Then I will keep it. I am unfamiliar with what you should be leveling on Osiris now. Because now his one goes through walls. Or not walls, but minions. So would you prioritize that now? Because that seems very, very powerful with how low the cooldown is. It's extremely powerful. You'd go on. Yeah, it definitely makes sense. I mean, it's incredibly powerful. It feels like a change that he definitely needed, but also equally would make him very, very powerful. Funnily enough, like I could even see, not that I would recommend it, and it's definitely not going to be better, but I could see Osiris running an ability-based build because of that. If you're very good at hitting the one. Excuse me? Why did that miss? I feel cheated that that missed.
Wait up.
I'm not going close to your tower, man. Screw that. Shouldn't have given that up, but I'm doing it. And just straight up out of habit, I just leveled my 2.
Someone's in a hurry. Walk it off.
Fire and into the frying pan. An enemy has been slain.
Wait up. Someone's in a hurry. Attack my target. Walk it off.
Osiris just... I hate playing with Osiris so much.
Wait up.
Exactly because of what I'm doing there. It's got really good poke and really good lane clear, if you group them up. Absolute menace.
Someone's in a hurry.
Granted, you won't usually be allowed to do that too much if you're against someone really good too. Hercules could try to be more aggressive, but he's staying back a lot. For good reason, because he got poked early, but to a certain extent he's letting me poke him. I'll just level my 2 at this point.
Wait up. Someone's in a hurry. Someone's in a hurry.
Clean? Well, not really actually, but good enough.
Something Rap would pick.
Yeah, he's very passive. Very surprising for a Hercules to be as passive as he is. Or rather, it doesn't fit the character. He needs to be aggressive. It's one of the scary things about him. It's because of how good he is at being aggressive. And then healing it back up when he does take damage. I will probably build pretty aggressively in this one, I think. Herc is, at the moment, probably won't let me, I would imagine, but
They have at their disposal.
he's really letting me hit him.
Don't sweat it. Attack my target.
Nucleotide, what's up, man? Did a little pause? Yeah, I did. I have played some Smite on and off, but from streaming, I definitely did a little pause, to say the least.
Wait up.
Yeah, there's not much to do to get that. Why are you laughing, buddy? That's a Loki.
Enemies in right lane.
Did I see that right? Hercules just blinked over the wall. Okay. Guess his blink is down.
You're not getting away.
Ah, that's bad by me. Shouldn't have lost a stun on that.
Someone's in a hurry.
I wasn't sure how much my ult was gonna do in terms of damage, but I would rather just do it instead of holding on to it. I could do an early chance instead of going for more protection.
Let's finish this. Walk it off.
Damn. Herc doesn't even try anymore. Understandable, I suppose, but he could poke, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Enemy missing right.
I'm very tempted to join that fight, but I don't want to end up falling behind. Or I don't want her to catch up, rather.
Wait up.
Yeah, I'll be greedy. Let's see how this works out.
I feel my strength grow.
Let's see. Maybe bad, maybe good. Who knows?
Enemy missing right. Enemy missing right.
Okay, at least I hear him.
This'll help us survey the battle from afar.
Yeah, you wanna fight now?
Someone's in a hurry.
I could have tried to secure the buff as well, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna win against this one.
Wait up.
Yeah, 11 at 8. It's a good solo life at the moment.
Crowd. I knew it.
Speaking of good additions, since I came back, I do think the small tower extra gold things are pretty good. I think they're nice additions to the game. And they add a little bit more. That isn't super crazy, but I think adds some cool variety to or options, I should say, to yeah, of things to do. That isn't just killing jungle camps. That is actually more lane stuff. That being said, it also makes it a bit more snowbally if you win lane really hard, but still.
Someone's in a hurry. Enemy missing right.
Ah, he's still here. He is good.
Wait up. Someone's in a hurry.
He's trying to teleport me out, you asshole. Come back.
You're not getting away.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. You little shit. Oh. Yeah, you going in? We're fighting this?
Yes.
For some reason I had the lanes swapped around. I thought they were diving or some shit. Scary. I thought that was their acne for some reason. Okay. Good start. And now we'll just continue my build as usual. But I gotta get some magical protection when I can, because otherwise Scylla will just destroy me. I should have just upgraded my TP, honestly. But our team isn't warding too much just yet.
Someone's in a hurry.
But that is something I want to do. Is he zoning me? Buddy. Okay. I'll bite. I think I can take him and Loki at the moment, so I'll be okay.
A ninja always uses whatever tools they have at their disposal. Strike hard! Someone's in a hurry. Wait up! Someone's in a hurry. Yes.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
I'll grab that, see if I can get it on the tier 2 already. He's zoning me.
Wait up! Someone's in a hurry. Don't sweat it. Wait up!
Damn. Well, this is greedy.
Hope my brothers are okay. Feels like something Raph would pick.
Let's get some stuff here. Let's just sell that and get TP.
On my way. Attack!
On my way.
Wait up!
Ouchie though. Still hurts. Yeah, no worries, Jordan. You just do you. Can't expect chat to be super active when you have as little viewers as I do, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're not getting away!
Damn. These two miss. heard her ult. What are you ulting, man? Is Uller mid? No, Scylla's mid. Uller is on the right side of the map quite a bit.
Attack my target.
I actually missed that. I can't believe it.
Thanks. Be right back. Place a ward for teleport. Johnny recommended. Leo approved. Place a ward for teleport.
No one has wards. I am the only one warding on my team. Is it Marder glasses or so do you recommend? I do recommend these, but I don't have any experience with anything else. I just got these for free. And I only used them because I heard that it was supposed to help when my eyes were getting a bit sensitive, but yeah. I think you can find something of this quality pretty easily. I don't think they weren't very expensive, but they're very old, so you can probably find something much better pretty easily than the ones I have at the moment.
Attack fire giant.
I hate that you can't place stuff inside the fire giant, because you can't place big circles and stuff in the middle, and it's really annoying. So you have to target it on the side to hit it, and it's a little awkward at times. It's fine when you get used to it, but it just seems unnecessary. Is it just yellow filter? I think so. I believe it is. Bam. Poor Scylla. Mistakes were made. This is not good. Oof, she missed. How did that go bad? Did Loki get all of them low? What happened? Oh, I guess Hercules was there too. So we got above this patch. I wanted for years, and it's all you can now go under walls. That is a change that makes sense, if I have to be honest. Yeah, I think that's a good change. I want to finish this, but I need 20. What should be my last item? Void shield, maybe? No. I'm absolutely going for prophetic. I completely forgot this item. But I need 20. Speeds.
Someone's in a hurry.
Loki is posing. It's not looking too good. Loki's being a bit annoying. I might have to. I can't focus him. That's kind of the issue here. I would like to,
A ninja always uses whatever tools they have at their disposal.
but I kind of need to go on their backline. Damn mages. Tank that damn thing.
Not ideal.
Yeah. It fits. Your Marth is already warm temp. Yeah. I think I'm not sure if the just yellow color specifically is what does it. Like there must be more to it, right? I literally have no idea. I'm not very smart when it comes to the effects glasses can have on your eyes, and especially when it comes to like specific, lights, easiness on the eyes and that stuff. Because I probably should buy some new glasses. As I mentioned, these are very old.
Someone's in a hurry.
I couldn't see anything. I knew he was gonna get hit by that. Yeah, not again. I'm not gonna let Loki do whatever he wants anymore. No one has wards.
This should work.
Unbelievable. It's like a third time. Do I need TP this game? Not really. I don't think they're warding either, though, so I don't think... That's probably the main reason. But... Please. Someone. Do the thing. I am being nerfed in this game by them not having any wards.
Someone's in a hurry. Group up. Attack left lane.
Oh. Ooh, this could be could be pretty good. Well, that is my ultimate, so I do need to be careful now. It's all my mobility. It's fine. Just get the Phoenix. Kill them. Yeah, there we go.
uses whatever tools they have at their disposal. Feels like something Raph would pick.
Okay, let's get some upgrades on these items. Is Berserker Shield worth keeping in late game? Is there an item that maybe is better to swap it out with? Did a lot of good quality life changes. Many abilities got faster, camera. That's good. And I imagine a lot of that stuff will be present in Smite 2 as well. Because there is definitely some things in the game that feel old. And I think they know that too. You can see it in some of the animations and stuff like that. And from what I've already seen of the little footage there is of Smite 2, it looks a lot better, a lot more clean. Just in the animation, so. Oh, didn't anticipate the stun. What is Heimdall doing over there? And now we're in a good spot. We don't have fire anymore, so this could be scary. I don't like when Scylla is still alive. Level 20 Scylla can easily kill your whole team if you screw up, so. I'll pass on that, thank you. When you said yellow filter and blue, the yellow removes the blue light. It's harsh on the eyes. Yeah. You could tell me anything when it comes to that stuff. I have no idea. All I know is these glasses on my head makes it easier for me to look at a screen. I don't need them permanently, but I definitely do it when I focus. When I play games like Smite, where you know, generally you focus a lot, you strain your eyes, then I use them. If I'm just chilling, then I usually don't use them. Or I don't have to use them.
Tough rocks, pal.
Uh-oh. Good lord. I hate having Baga's ultimate on me. That's something that just confuses my brain. Alright. Don't ever think it's worth selling because it delays 3k pots and those are busted. Did it buff the 3k pots? Or is it just people think they're more valuable now than they used to be? Or item probably berserkers. Yeah, I think if I was getting killed, if I actually had an issue with either Zero or Uller, or even Loki, then I would swap it out with some like more heavy protection maybe, but yeah, it wasn't a game where that was needed at all. So yeah. Yeah. Overall we had a pretty solid team as well. Like everyone listened. Like qualifiers generally feel pretty good for me for some reason. It was the same thing last season, even though I only got to do 3 in my stream last time. All of those games were pretty close, and people were actually doing things. I think Cloak last item is not worth it. Do you disagree? Let me look at the item again. Because... yeah, I mean, once every 8 seconds, when you damage an enemy god with an attack, you gain one protections of each aura that corresponds with a damage type of target. I think it's fine. Yeah, once you have reached 15 stacks of build protections, it's definitely not a great last item, which is why I should have gotten it much earlier. So I get what you mean. It's not great to get super early, or super late rather. I should have had it in the middle of the game. I do agree with that. I should have probably, like, if it's full late game, I should have gotten Spirit Robe maybe instead. That's just something more flat. Yeah, outwarded my whole team. Yeah, I have a tendency to also buy too many wards, I think. But that's because I like being aggressive, and to be aggressive, you should have wards. That's just my policy. I don't want to die to a stupid gank because I decided to be over-aggressive. It's the same thing in ADC. So sometimes I definitely buy too many wards, and yes, that will put me behind if I'm not... You know, obviously it depends, because if I am behind, I can't do that. But if I am ahead, I should have the gold to buy said wards. So...
Select your god.
who are we banning, boys? Who are we banning? Because I don't feel like playing Osiris or Bellona. I never do. I think they're boring. And I kind of talked about that last game. They're just a little too dominant, I think. Get the tier locked. I could do tier. I was also thinking Raw. I really want to play Raw. I do really like the Raw solo, but it is risky. It is definitely risky. If you meet a good, like someone who's really good at playing a warrior, you're gonna have such a bad time. Cthulhu is busted. I will practice the warrior or the guardians another time, I think, because I don't feel comfortable with their builds. I would have to ask you guys what to build, like per item, and I think, yeah, I'll wait. You can move during his turn now. That's cool. It definitely should have been a thing. Hey, Umbridge, what's up, man? It has been a while. It's nice to see you. 2 ADCs. Warrior doesn't sound fun here, guys. Warrior sounds like it's hell. Into that. I will do a more tanky-esque Raw, for sure. But I will do Raw. Mid Guardian Spectral Relic Dagger. Glyph. Walk at people. I see. I think my main issue with running something like Cthulhu, Vamana, even Shangquei, like the ones that are stuck in their ultimate, essentially, you just get bursted so easily against ADCs, and I don't like that. Like Cthulhu makes himself an absolute massive target, and don't get me wrong, it's great in the early to mid game, but it's 100% the late game team fights that I'm referring to. And it's rough. I tend to not like that playstyle. Even though I do think the gods are fun to play. I obviously like Vamana, I also really like Cthulhu. But Their ultimates just feels like a massive risk sometimes. Cthulhu more than the others, I would say. Vamana can potentially burst you down or maybe juke some of the auto attacks, but Cthulhu just has no way of, you know, really avoiding those auto attacks. You just have to take them, and then you do have the knock up where you can try and stop them a bit from hitting you, but yeah, I think I've made my point clear, I suppose. I do like the other options that you have with Vamana though. Cthulhu adds a little bit of CC to the table as well, if you can get off the fear and the root, but I'll have to try it out. I would need a feeling for it before I feel like running it in ranked. I don't want to test stuff in ranked that much. I'll actually play something that I feel somewhat comfortable with. Like Ra. The greatest solo. Yeah. Wait, what am I against? Oh no. Fenrir is what I'm against. Oh no. Is all I'll say to that. I mean, I feel like I kind of have to at this point. I prefer running the Sands of Time, just because I hate this bullshit item. I hate it. Why would you not get the revive item when you can? But no. I think I need the protection against this guy. Unfortunately. I could do Phalanx, like the HP5 would be nice, but... Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Could just do the raw magic. Get an early Divine Ruin. No, actually, better idea. I will go for a Warlocks, I think. And I will still run TP. And we'll do Golden Shard. This is a unique build. It's not Fen. It could be Cerberus. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, you're absolutely right. It is definitely not Fenrir. Then I screwed up. I should have gone something else. You're right. It's still a scary matchup though. Cerberus is definitely a scary matchup for me. Not being able to interrupt his 2 is going to be scary, but it's fine. Comes back and plays Ra solo. I can't help it, man. I always go back to the bird. I would play Thoth if I could, but Thoth just sucks in solo. That's why I play him in ADC. Because that's so much better. Yeah, I think I'm taking you out. I don't want to lose too much health here. Yeah, I'll take the chance. I don't need that gold anyway, I just need to survive. I'm definitely happy it's Cerberus and not Fenrir. Fenrir would have been actual hell to deal with. Yeah, I know you're looking for it, man. Jumping is ballsy there. Unless there's a jungler nearby, then it isn't. And there is. I should have hit him. I just didn't have any cooldowns. I got the buff at least. I'm winning, guys. I'm watching mom. Yeah, the tower got. I still got the assist though. That's the thing. It still gave a pretty decent amount of gold, so I have no regrets. I'll take that, thank you very much. Not to mention I also got the buff on the side for free, so... But it is sad that I didn't get it. All things considered, a very good start. I think I have better secure. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe. He just screws up. Alright. How much do I need to actually get this? I'm bagging. Man, my dumbass just wanted to scratch my eye and I just put my fat finger in my glasses. I can't really do anything about that right now. I can't. Okay. Feel the game is over for him? Maybe. Cerberus, it will show once he hits like 8-9-ish. When his base damage is full on his 2 and he decides to completely like smirk me, which he could, there is a chance that this matchup will be very scary for me. Cerberus has so much base damage, it's actually insane. But it all depends on him, and he could be leveling his 1. Which, if he uses on the wave, obviously has no way of then fighting me. Pull me to you, please. Yeah. That works. No, you're definitely right. There is a skill difference and knowledge difference here. There is still a small chance with the Cerberus base damage thing, just because it doesn't require a whole lot of skill. All you need to know is that Cerberus hurts. And he could do that, but I think at this point, now that he died again, I think it is over. Laning-wise. Could still go wrong somewhere else. And also, I don't have beats, so I do have to be careful when I'm lower and out of mana. And now he wards as well. Yeah, he does hurt. I think he is leveling his 1. Am I greedy? I'll stick around. I do have blue buff, so should be okay. He did get it, but he also took a hit, so... Question is if he's sticking around. He's not. That's okay. I don't want to stick around either. What's happening in mid? I want to be a part of it. I'm getting pretty big at this point. Don't have any wars though, so I should be careful. Him and Fenrir can definitely still kill me. But yeah, it's... The skill difference is showing a bit more. I don't think he realizes how scary Ra is. But he also probably hasn't dealt with a Ra solo. It's not exactly a thing anymore. Nah. Alright. Damn. Enemy team is coming back. Potentially. What are we building? What are we building? Guys, I don't know what's good. Help. I know this is good later. I'll just get that now. What's good? What are the mage items? Because usually when I've done this, I just kind of experimented. But I don't think I've already found anything that's super good for me. And I'm not... At this point, I should go full damage. To have the presence that I have been given. Being the big bird, but... It will be scary later on, if I'm the one who's gonna get focused instead. They have a very, very good all-in comp that I cannot get away from. And yeah, I may be overestimating them a bit. But you know. Always look on the worst case scenario, you know? I'm gonna have to get TP if they don't stop dying to Rama. Should have hit. Definitely not missed that ultimate. Terra, why? Why are you stealing my wave? That's fine. I think I can leave a little bit of XP for the others. You're actually right. I should get, like, Chronos Pendant. Is Chronos Pendant still good? I'll get it either way, I think. But...
Orbital scout, deploy. Energy field deploy.
Damn. I'm dipping, boys. I'm out. I need to stop screwing my ultimate. Right now I could use my ultimate. Should have had that Chronos Pendant, boys. Alright. I really wanted Nash to get more kills. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary for me to ult. We're good. We're good. And right here, I will just simply get it instead. I need that cooldown reduction badly with my ult. I don't mind just being an ult bot, but I have to. Let's see. Cerberus is still not that tanky because I went breastplate. Bacchus is pretty easy for me as well. Yeah, focusing tanks shouldn't be too bad. Damn. You motherfucker. Got my blue buff. I would like this, please. Man. Rama's here. Damn. I thought I heard Rama, but it's just the electronic sound from that skin on Fenrir. Yeah. Right there is what I was scared of, because they can easily kill me. And I need to be more careful. Kill him. I don't know why they're not chasing that. They're both full HP. Karen's coin got buffed. Very good item. I don't know what it was before, but yeah, I can definitely imagine it being pretty strong. It also has the like straight up 20 pen, It's crazy. 20%, just straight up. And a pretty good amount of power if you stack it up too, I suppose.
Got my eyes on all of you.
Arguably should not have used my TP for this, but I kinda need it for when stuff happens. I don't think they can actually win fights without me. Not if Fenrir is there at least. It seems.
Enemy missing middle.
Compliments to the chef. Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
So he's actually not going for the tower. Oh, he's going for the things outside the tower first. I'll just stop him. No, Terra, please, you can get the kill. Don't let me get away. I do not want to let him get away. My ult's up soon.
I'll be fine. Just get me back in there.
Phew. That almost went really bad. We really gotta get some more wards up, because it's becoming a problem. They're just sneaking up on us.
More power, more problems.
What should my last item be? Because I honestly have no idea. Oh, never mind. I do have an idea. I need pen. Marcus, I want to snipe you so bad. Damn.
Your choice. Scout, deploy. Energy field. Your choice.
Might even just be able to go in and end on this. Damn, I can't believe that missed. Alright. Oh, I feel like I'm leaning a little forward too much. My back's feeling it. Nesha's playing really well too. I'm lucky to get a Nesha when I am playing Raw. Got the easiest follow-up in the game. Or setup, I should say. Okay. Pen is nice, but I think we're doing this first. Might as well finish what's still left. Bye, Tara. Have fun. Alright, Jordan, see you, man. I won't be going for too much longer either, even though it is relatively shorter than I wanted it to. I should have started earlier, but I had some things getting in the way. Because I have to make some dinner, I have to give my dog some food as well, and I might just end it here to end it on a good note. Even though it's unsatisfying for me to only stream for 2 hours. When it's so... Doing one more. I could do one more. I could do one more. As the very last one. It's right there. He knows. Give me the food now. So I can do that. I will do one more. I will do one more. But I will give my dog some food real quick. So give me a second. While I'm waiting for the queue anyway. All right. Yeah, Nesha did really well in this game. Props to the Nesha. I hope I get solo or ADC again. I don't want to end my last game playing support. Or even worse now. Jungle. What rank am I now? I still think I'm qualifying. Isn't there still 10 matches to qualify? Or did they change that? Well, I guess I'm silver. Does qualifiers not exist anymore? Or do you just get even more and you just keep rising? So far it's 3 for 3 in wins, so no, buddy. You don't want to see it. Trust me. I suppose we could end on a Vamana. I do want to play him as well. I can't say I'm too comfortable with him at the moment, because I haven't found a build that I really enjoy with him.
Your god.
But I'll do some Vamana, I think. If I am doing Vamana, though, I'm absolutely not dealing with Osiris. There's no way. Get him out. I do have a few more people in here. Just for my future streams. Do people prefer having some music in the back? Or do people just prefer having it being silent? Because personally, I don't really mind either way. I am definitely a little bit more of a silent guy. I prefer just listening to the sounds in game. Silent, you don't mind? Okay. I know one of my mods, Trepsy, also said she doesn't prefer music, so I was wondering. Because I usually get the impression that most people want the music, and I was the odd one out who didn't want it. But since I started streaming like years ago, I kind of just got used to it, and I can filter it out on my own. It's no qualifiers anymore? Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Maybe that's why the games don't feel as I don't know, out of place, I guess.
Your god.
Bologna Circuit. How unfun as a Vamana. Okay. Fenrir support. Okay. Our frontline is not good for initiation. Unless Fenrir gets a good jump. But, well, we do have a Thor. I suppose it doesn't matter at that point. I don't like their comp. One bit. Don't go Freya, please. Prepare for the big blob now. Oh yeah. You're easy and sign the low volume? Okay. Yeah, I think... I'm not even sure I watch any streams that actually have that much music. I think I just prefer it without as well. I think as long as the streamer engages with the chat and keeps speaking, and as long as there's something, you know, for you to listen to, I think it's fine not to have that much music. But I think in general, for a lot of, I would say, focused games where you have to keep your focus and, sometimes you just go silent because you're focusing on what's in front of you. What the fuck is going on with with the new WAP picture there? Then I think it makes sense to have music because you want some kind of background noise aside from the game. But I think in my case, like, I generally try to keep a conversation going and put out my thoughts.
It's time to fight.
What are we building? I suppose I need phalanx because of Bologna. Unless they nerf this item. I have no idea.
Cover everything.
I just know it was the good shit last patch. Oh yeah, I need this first. Damn, my music just killed itself. Smite does have quite a few audio issues. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing the same thing, but it always happens for me. Like, either the music just cuts off, or there's specific sounds that you can hear that just aren't supposed to be there, or yeah. It's an old game at this point, so it's not surprising, but yeah, the queue's so short, no need for Darkest Dungeon anymore. That game wasn't good for me, that game. It made me mad. It made me so mad. It was so punishing. And this comes from someone who loves playing Dark Souls. Like, the From Software games are my favorite type of games to relax to, but Darkest Dungeon was so brutal. You spend so much time leveling a character and they just perma-die. I hate it. I don't like permadeath stuff. It feels like I'm wasting my time.
I'm not so easily defeated.
You walked into that, buddy.
Enemies in right lane. Careful, right.
Leave the worrying to me.
Yeah, might be another skill difference in solo here. It's okay to play passive even though you have an aggressive god. But I think a lot of earlier newer players don't get that as much. If you get outpoked, it is completely fine to stay back and chill. Just until you're back up in health. I didn't know you could get behind it. Did I not get it? Damn. I feel scammed. It's badly aimed.
Let's see if this fits me.
Yeah, it's Minnesota and it's big ego. I think they can make big play on low health. Sometimes, yeah, I think that's the case. I think a lot of the time like this was just inexperience. He also keeps running into my 3, you know, in the middle of the lane. He should never do that. It's my one way of clearing the wave. Like, Vamana's wave clearing is, aside from his 2, extremely easy to avoid. You know, you go to the side. But yeah, he's getting hit by it. It's also why he died in the first place. He got hit by my 3. Otherwise, he wouldn't have died at all. And it's not like I was trying to hit him, aside from him just being in the lane. I hit him because he was in the middle of the creeps. I would have still tried, let's be real, but then I would have just wasted my 3 and he would have gotten the wave clear instead, right? Hate Bellona's 1. It's so annoying with the absorb stuff. Or blocking. Yeah, no, you're not gonna secure this better than Vamana. As a Bellona. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'll give him that. I don't want to waste any more mana on that. I do want to be greedy again, guys. I have to be real. I really want to run the attack speed build here. And I think I will. Because I think I can. Even though it might be a horrible decision going into mid and late game. Just in time. I still don't know if I like this edition specifically. A lot of the stuff is good, but this one just seems very dominant for something so small. Really? Fucking hurt you. Come back. How dare you take my blue buff? Oh, thank God for that. I was out of mana. Can I buy it? I can. I need a lot of gold. But yeah, I might be able to get far enough ahead. Right now, I'm not really even ahead though, to be honest. Maybe in gold, sure. Yeah, in gold I'm pretty far ahead, but in terms of levels... And if I'm gonna run Hasten first, I'm not gonna have a lot of damage to support that at the moment. I might not be able to box her just yet, but eventually. I'm not sure what my next item should be though. I could go for some more defensive, but I could also keep going on the damage. And just keep the slapping going.
An enemy has been slain. You think you can just toss away like that? The fresh meat has been tenderized. That was a salty episode.
I'm getting this, man. I need it. I hope that was enough. I prayed. I'll stay. Thor, please don't do my blue. No. Oh well. At least he ulted. It's pretty lucky. Yeah, I'll be greedy. I can't help it. I think I can, because he is really just letting me slap him. I'll do another chance. I'm still surprised that he's keeping up in levels though, but I think it's because he gets to solo his blue, and Thor is on mine. I wasn't expecting to just do that, but that works.
A little warning would be nice.
Do you have TP, Bellona? You do. That sucks. I should have the tower. This is a very action-packed game. I didn't even realize how much action there is on the other lanes. Surprisingly. relatively even as well, all things considered. Aside from Sol being really fed. Fight me. I think it's time for me to join mid. Still a dash. I got one at least.
Cover me while I'm gone.
She is pretty far down. Maybe I can do something. Probably shouldn't with Circuit up though. My ult means basically nothing to Circuit. Now it's time for me to get some defense. I think I'll get a what's this one called? Prophetic. It still heals a little bit, I believe. Maybe it doesn't. Huh. I guess it just shields now. I mean, it's definitely better, but... Or... Well, I guess it's a bit of both. If overall healing is nerfed, then yeah, it's not... Probably better that it's just shield, but... Sometimes I feel like this shield is not good. And then you have something like Lancelot that just destroys... His shield is insane. It's actually insane how crazy that shield is. I'm sorry, man. I had to try. I'll take it. Well, on her from behind was definitely unexpected. How did we not see them TP? Well, I suppose our team might have, but... Just hit him! I don't know if Fedor's just looking at him. I guess he was waiting for Thor to land. Never knew get lifesteal. Yeah, I think it's new as well. I learned that when I played him recently too. It's kind of like they set him up to be a jungler, more than a solo. But with his kit, I get why they decided to give him lifesteal rather than something else, because it is pretty much just a massive buff. And to change that would be kind of sad, because it's kind of iconic at this point. At least, maybe that's just how I feel, you know, considering what I've been through with it, but I just don't think they actually want to change his ultimate and how it works. But I do think it doesn't fit how the game works anymore, unfortunately. It is a weird one. I can't believe she caught my one. No. Poor Acne. So classic. Running out of your lane, getting hit by Yana's ult right in the face. Everyone's been there. I see Bologna's been having fun over here. Getting every buff. Okay. Time to get this item here.
Umbrellas don't cover everything.
And more wards. There's a lot of no warding going on over and right. And I would like to join their fights. I'll kill you instead. That works with me. Yeah, there was a little bit of warding going on around mid, but there was not ever any wards around on the full-on right side. Usually that's just the ADC doing that. At least this late in the game, I feel like. I mean, I could greed. Guys, I could greed and go for more damage. What are we thinking? I don't think I should. I think I should. Is he going crit? Well, she has crit. Where is he? No, he's going for that. The super tank killer build. You know what? Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just go for a fat Deathbringer and go for big crits. Even though my build doesn't actually support that with chins. I don't actually have a whole lot of power, but with my ult, I have a decent amount of power and a little bit of lifesteal. Maybe that helps. That's not all I want to press. She doesn't have one. No, my thorns. I fat fingered it. I am sad. Spectral time. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. But I just don't think it's going to be worth it. I think he's going to finish off with a Deathbringer, I imagine. Right now he's going for the exact same build that I always build. So if he's doing that, then it's not my build. It's something I got from Fine OK. Fine OK's quick guides for builds helped me so much. Kill this man. I am out. And then back in. Shogun could definitely work as well with my build. Would probably have been the best pickup in terms of protections that I could have went with. But for the first time in probably 5 years, I am running crit on Vimano. And we can just do that straight away. Great. Now I'm ready to fight. It would have helped with on her there if I had some more crits on him while he was running away. I'm sorry, Thor, but I'm absolutely grabbing this.
Cancel that.
Be careful, middle.
jumped, buddy. You jumped. No fun allowed. I don't, oh my god, why is she get here? I'm so happy she didn't go for me. Why didn't you go for me? I have a fat prize on my head. 120%. For some reason I expected Circuit to be somewhere else. Oh, Sol is still going in there. I'll join. It does remind me of Season 1, yeah. You're all right about that. Vamana singing, having a great time. It was Season 0, because it was, I mean, technically Season 1, I guess? I don't know, whatever launch tournament technically is. Because it was the launch of the game, so... Technically on the very first tournament of Season 0, I guess? Well, that must have been 1 then. Acting, I'm sorry. If you're not already dead, you will be. Yeah. It was 0? Okay. Yeah, I forgot where it started. If they counted Season 0 as a... I guess they just call that open beta. Or beta. I want to get the speed buff. And then I want to see if I can get a 3k pot. Maybe? I'm gonna see if we can help out first. Damn. They're pretty low, but I'm not gonna chase that. I have no reason to chase that when I have TP.
I'll take that.
I need one more kill. Nice. Yeah, Honor probably hates me with a passion. I do feel bad for him. I specifically focused him because he was the main issue on their team. Circuit definitely was as well, but Circuit's gonna basically kill one and then that's it. For the most part at least. But on her was my main issue. If he dies, no one should be able to kill me. Yeah, and unbeaten streams around on the day. It was great. It was great. And even though lane-wise it was pretty dominant, half the games, I do think they were good games. I don't feel like there was anyone who was completely holding the other team down. Like, even looking at their team, I think they all did pretty decently. Even Bologna in the team fights wasn't bad. Like, she was still going in. But obviously, yes, there is a massive difference between her and me, but I think she played just fine. I see those 0 wards all. Disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Alright, guys. That will be it. I also have to walk the dog soon anyway, so this fits me just fine. I was planning the 3 hours-ish. At least. So this fits. Yeah, Jordan, we can probably play a bit later. We'll see. Maybe I've had enough smite for now, but we'll see. Once I've gotten some food and walked the dog and all that stuff. But as always, I really appreciate everyone stopping by. That means a lot to me, even though I can't stream that often. So yeah, it means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope I'll see you guys next time. See you around.